Now you might be wondering, where are you right now? I have no clue either, but welcome to the Boston Bruins rebuild part 2, and if you didn't watch part 1, it's all good. I traded David Pastrnak. Pastrnak has teamed up with Kirill Kaprizov, right? Porter Martone, not Porter Martone, Charlie McAvoy is over here. Jeremy Swayman somewhere else. We traded the entire Bruins team. We built a very competitive core in the last episode, but it does not matter. We got a ton of draft picks, 4 in this draft in the first round, and we have a ton of superstar future players, and we are going to be a wagon in the future. Let's catch you up to speed, because in this video we are going to be winning the Boston Bruins a championship. We are starting right after the trade deadline. And we have this guy replacing Jeremy Swayman. Leon Knold's second round pick is an 87 overall German. He is signed at 8.25 for a few years. In the system, we have 2 pretty good in the system goalies, so that's nice. We traded one away in a big trade. On defense, we have a couple of elite lows in the system, but our main guy that we're going to build this team around is Landon Dupont. I've noticed that his puck skills are trash. I don't know why that is. I don't know what's stopping him from developing that, but we are definitely going to do that in the off seasons. Up Zeev Boyum. I think these guys are going to form a good partnership for at least the next 5 years. I don't plan on trading either of them. Then we have this guy, Banks, 80 overall, 21 years old, 4th round pick. Stalayev. We just have a bunch of random players. This guy, Hare, what a last name. I swear this guy's real, bro. I can't prove it, but I swear there's no way EA would put a guy named Jack Hare in the game. But anyways, Porter Martone here. Picked him up. He's signed at $6 million for the next 4 years in the Charlie McAvoy deal. Then we have Hermanson. We picked him up in some other trade. And then Diorio, we actually drafted this guy year 1. Our big pickup, we moved up in the draft lottery somehow in year 1, and we got to pick Raimo Laminen at 2nd overall, and this dude's a pure playmaker, signed at 9.75. And we have Will Cooley, our only player who's old, Lawson Krause as well technically, but yeah, we got some veterans down here, Liesel, Mangiapane, but Jonah Neuenschneider, we picked him up in the Charlie McAvoy trade, so a pretty big trade. Charlie McAvoy is like a 93 overall. And we have our boy Bykov here, 13th overall pick last year. He might get some run. And then we have a legendary, hopefully will be legendary, American 1-2 punch. James Haggins out of Long Island. Rocco Pelosi out of Pennsylvania. 2 playmakers who hopefully will also develop into goal scorers, and we can have 2 elite centermen down the middle for many years to come. In the system, we have an elite low, we have a couple elite lows, this guy's an 81. We're probably going to call him up honestly right now. I didn't really check out the lines after the last episode, but there you go, you're caught up to speed. Have a wash. We're just going for the draft lottery here. We have an alright team though, 3+5s. Obviously we have John Cooper as our coach right now. I don't know if you guys saw that. We are definitely going to probably move on in the offseason, find a rebuilding coach. We fired Marco Sturm in the last episode. That was probably the biggest mistake we made. Don't make a mistake like that again, but I think we need to try and find like a younger permanent coach, even if he's trash right now, to maybe grow with our team and grow our team. Okay, we have finished the season 39, 38, and 5. Not a bad season at all for this young team. Porter Martone, how did he do with us? 22 points in 20 games. I think we have found a new star. James Hagen, 69 points. Laminen, 69 points. Neuenschneider. My only thing is we might have too many playmakers. Rocco only put up 10 points. We might need to get a few more goal scorers on this team. That might be the one thing we're kind of lacking, but we do have a star pair in Dupont and Boyum. Hopefully they played well together. They were a +1. We'll definitely take that. And Nald, that's not bad. You're wondering, Pasta and Kaprizov had 30 points and a +12 in 21 games. That is ridiculous. And then if we check out our boy Charlie McAvoy, 2 absolute studs right here. And McAvoy was a demon Awards, New Jersey Devils. Come on, man. Stanley Cup champions. I don't think we had anything, but I mean, you know, that's pretty good. I forgot to show the draft lottery. Where are we? Actually, before I see that, Landon DuPont, puck skills. Get your puck skills up, buddy. I don't care. Like, why are you so bad at your puck skills when that's supposed to be like something good for defensemen, offensive defensemen? Honestly, honestly, the rest of the boys who are important, shooting. Just work on your shooting. We need to score some goals. I like you guys, but I don't want to have to trade you guys. So we have ammo to move up in the draft. We have 23, 39, 30. We could get a lot of depth, or we could just move up in the draft. I mean, our forwards are OE because a lot of our guys are young when they develop. Same with our defense. I think we'll be okay, but I think if I'm looking for something in particular, I think defense is definitely what I'm looking for. What I'm gonna do is try and move my draft picks, maybe a couple of prospects, to move up. So if we can go from here 12 to 8, I think that works as a sizable jump. I'm wondering if I can get to 9. I don't know if I can. Alright, I think we're gonna have to sacrifice our second round pick to move all the way up to pick 9. And it is still not going through, so we have to give up a player better than Fridge, I guess. I've been trying to get pick 9. We just traded up to 28 with the Avalanche. 3 first should do it. No, it doesn't. Okay, now if I throw in our boy Fabian Liesel, it should go through. Come on out, Carolina. There we go, buddy. Alright, the number 1 pick's a grinder, so we're cooked. So we are at 8 and 9. Okay, somebody took the guy I wanted. That sucks. Somebody took this guy, Molly. Are we serious? That's the guy who I traded down for. It's all good. It's all good. We need a two-way forward anyway, so we're going to take this guy. We have 2 stud prospects. Okay, we have signed a new coach, Brad Lowe. I mean, he's a short-term fix, I guess. We missed out on Shabbat. I mean, we got Nuren Schneider back. I don't even know what's happening. I'm just trying to make this team survive for a little bit. Okay, we have to try and find a new captain. I don't think we're going to do that yet. I think we're going to go 3As. I think we're going to go Haggins. I think we're going to go DuPont. We need somebody, you know, kind of old. I think we're going to go Will Cooley. I think those are going to be our 3As. Just to try and get his puck skills and passing up, I think I'm going to try and give DuPont an assist challenge. Just so, you know, maybe we can see some growth there. Normally, we would jump in and see some games, but right now it's all about kind of this rebuild, retool era for Boston. We're entering a new era. We're trying to make some players grow, you know what I'm saying, and we're just kind of going to let the sim do its thing. We're going to see how we perform here. Add low offensive coach. What are we expecting here? He says we're good enough to compete for the cup already. I highly even doubt we make the playoffs, honestly. January, the boys are 23, 8, and 5, first in our division. Porter Martone has 39 points. Ryan Banks has 20 points. Who are you? What? No. Simulate the season. Simulate the season. Boys, we have 46 wins. We have 12 overtime losses. We have won our division. We are a goal-scoring machine. We don't allow goals. Our power play is ass. Our penalty kill is ass. 75 points. James Haggins, that plus-minus is scaring me. Him and Laminin might never play on the same line again, I can't lie. Rocco Pelosi, what a season. Dubois on the third line. Nuren Schneider had 31 goals. Jake Gensel on the first line did absolutely nothing. It's all good, boys. It's all good. You know, we're still growing. There we go, Landon. There we go, buddy. Slowly but surely. Why does he only have 83 passing? Definitely need to fix that in the roster. 100%. That is like, what? How is that the only stat that just doesn't grow? Round 1, we have the Buffalo Sabres. We have made the playoffs, and we are taking on Timothy Westcott. Who are you? Why do you have franchise potential? Why are you 5-star in almost everything? Real franchise player, it looks like. Not freaking Landon DuPont with 83 passing. Like, what are we doing, buddy? Okay, they have Darlene. Yeah, this is a good team. This is a very, very good team in round one. We are the Boston Bruins. We have playoff DNA, original six DNA. Buffalo has none of that. And we are here tied at 2. Landon DuPont, he can't pass, but he can score. Jake Gensel, I was trashing his production. Porter Martone has scored, and the boys are buzzing here in game 1. Shout out Nold, big game from him. You're down 3-2 here against the Buffalo Sabres. Come on, boys, we got this. 2-1, Laminin and Gensel. 3-2, William Cooley. We do have a jump in available if we need. Thompson has tied this thing at 3. Come on, boys. They have Ratzlav in net. We have annulled a way better goalie. Come on, just somebody pot one. It's not that hard. But, oh my god, we're not heading to overtime. James Haggins has scored, and we are off to Game 7. Game 7 here in Boston, in the TD Garden, and we are up 3-1. Jake Gensel has 2. Salayev has 1. Is 3-2. Westcott has scored. Our Rasmus Dahlin. The Sabres have come all the way back. Consta Hellenius has scored. Power play for the Bruins. Nothing going. I think we're just going to try and salvage a goal here. And man, Gensel, Laminin, the boys, like, you know, we all played well here, but I just couldn't get it done. It's okay, we're a young team. This is the first year, you know. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. Okay, boys. What are we going to get in the... Oh, wait, no, we made the playoffs. Oh my, David Pastrnak retired at the age of 36, 1 year after leaving our team. He joins the Dallas Stars in free agency, and he just retired straight like that. I don't even know how that happened, but looks like we won the trade. We got a coach. Travis Sanheim's our coach now. You know what? We'll hire Travis Sanheim on the squad. Okay, I mean, I don't think we've touched a single award other than Pasta winning, you know, all those awards. Brady Tkachuk went back to his hometown team. That's pretty sick. This draft has been absolutely terrible. But we have picked up Penner, a medium elite goaltender. We have way too many now. Okay, we have extension time. James, Haggins, 11.2 mil. Can we go down to 11 with a no clause attached? If we just throw in a subtle clause and we get this deal done. Elton Hermanson wants 8.7. You're not Crosby, buddy. Holy. Although I will say, if we take this down a bit, I'm sure we can get a good deal on this thing. 8.25 mil, that's a lot, but it's all good. Crippen? Is this not a good contract? Like, it's a lot to pay, but you can trade it. Could probably go less, but it's only like 200k at that point. 15.25 mil. If we need the extra money, I can find the extra money. Axel Sandin Pellico, welcome to Boston. Man, screw Landon DuPont, bro. This guy just doesn't develop his offensive skills for some reason. And not only that, right? Not only that. I can't even, like, preseason focus him. I don't know what glitch this is, even though he's the one player I want to do it on pause. Like, I don't know why I can't do that, but... Okay, so we have, I mean, this is our team. This is our team for the new year, but we picked up a stud, an absolute rocket. Axel Sandin Pellica. He literally, oh, I thought he had rocket. Up Sandin Pellica. I mean, this team is just so nasty. It is ridiculous. I genuinely don't see us, you know, losing, like... Oh my, there is no way we don't have a shot at the cup this year. Bro, why are all these rebuilds basically going to 10 seasons? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just think it's time to break up all these playmakers. Like, I think we need to basically kind of figure out, like, rebuild our entire team. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if I'm going to trade everybody this year. I don't know if I'm going to trade them next year, but... How did we make the playoffs, bro? What? Look, like, I didn't even make a move. I was just like, let me see what we can do in the off season. We made the playoffs. We somehow did it. I don't really know how. I changed a couple lines around. nothing much, but the boys just started buzzing, and we somehow, someway made the playoffs. We have the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is a very new looking team. They don't have Kucherov anymore. They don't have Hedman or Vasi, so you're up 3-1 here, Boston. Come on, boys, don't blow a 3-1 lead. We're not the Maple Leafs. Banks scores, Sandin, Pellikka, and Hermansen score, and the boys are rolling on to round number 2. Round 2, we have the Florida Panthers. They are still so good, and now they have Pettersson on their team, which is just ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, first 2 games, we win 8-0. We lose 4-2. Game 3, we lose in overtime. That is not good. Game 4 here, we win. Game 5, a huge game, and we do win that. 6 in Florida. Porter Martone and Sandin Pellikka score. It is 2-2. Elias Pettersson has tied it up. 3-2. Zeev, Boyum, Porter Martone makes it 4-2, boys. Come on. Let's go. Please, Boston. Please. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Oh no, Boblev scores, but it does not matter. Shout out our boy Nold, and we are off to the conference finals based on Porter Martone. In the conference finals, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins looking like a young team. They have old dog, Nate Dogg here, a Stanley Cup champion 4 times in this universe. They have a 92 overall third line center. This is the best team we have played by far. We are starting out on the road this time, a big win here. Game 3 is a big win, so it's 2-1. They do take one in overtime. That is not good, but we get a big Game 5 win. 6. Come on, boys. Let's go. Boston, a chance to go to the finals. Hagens and Cooley score. Will Cooley and Nurenschneider score. There's a chance to go to the conference finals on the line. Jumping in. I didn't even see who scored. I was going to jump in anyways. But the Pittsburgh Penguins have just scored, and we have to play some lockdown defense for a minute 48. DuPont. Landon DuPont scores! Landon DuPont hits the heartbreaker, baby. Let's go, Landon, buddy. Let's go. Look at the boys celebrating on the bench. Bro, it has been 22 years since the Boston Bruins, or 20 years since the Boston Bruins have made the Cup final. Never mind, I'm an idiot. They made it in 2019, so this is 2033, so that's 16 years if I can do my math right. 2-1, and the the Boston Bruins are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh my god, it skipped the thing. That's crazy. It skipped the trophy celebration, but it's all good. We know we are in the finals. Rocco Pelosi, what a pickup this guy was out of Minnesota. 21 points for Rocco Pelosi. What a stud, man. What a pickup. Jake Gensel. This is why you keep some veterans. 18 points. Porter Martone 17. Sandin Pellikka 16. Hermansen 16. All the boys are low-key buzzing, and we are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals. What a time to be a Boston Bruins fan. Low, we hired you. We made a mistake getting rid of Marco Sturm, but we have made up for it by hiring a young Brad Lowe, and it could not end any better than this. Vegas Golden Knights. Jack Eichel, Mitch Marner, and the Vegas Golden Knights looking for one last dance at the Cup versus a young Boston Bruins team. First time in the Stanley Cup Finals since 2019, and Laminen has the first goal for the Bruins at the Stanley Cup Final. It comes down to the third period, and the Vegas Golden Knights win Game 1. In Game 2, and Rocco Pelosi, Martone start off the scoring, and we take it 4-3. Bykov gets the game winner. Right, game number 3. It is a 1-1 here in the Stanley Cup Finals. Porter Martone has 2 goals, but it is a 2-2 game. But Laminin gets the game winner, boys. Alright, game 4. Come on, boys. We got this. We got this. We got this. Game 4 in Boston. A chance to take a 3-1 lead. Mitch Marner and Wyatt Johnston score. And it is a shutout for Sam Montembeault. Pivotal game 5 here. And Hermansen scores 1. Will Cooley pots 2. It is a 3-1. And the Vegas Golden Knights have tied it at 3. I don't want to jump into an elimination game, but we will use our 1 jump in this scenario. And in 11 seconds to go, Laminin into the zone. Laminin trying to spin. Laminin to the forehand, backhand. Oh, what a save. Oh, stolen boy, I'm in. Oh, nice save by Montembeault. And that's the end of the first overtime. And Landon Dupont in. Landon Dupont skates through center. Landon Dupont all the way in. Dupont in. Oh my god, he did it. He did it. Landon Dupont, our franchise player, Bobby Orr. Oh, the second. Oh my god, Bobby Orr did it in 1970. 70? Yeah, 1970. I know it's not a Stanley Cup winner, but Landon Dupont end to end stuffs it somehow 5-hole, and that's 3-2 lead. 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. Man, we drafted Laminin in year 1 of this rebuild in the last episode. Picked up Will Cooley in free agency for $2 million. Look what he's turned into. Man, Martone was in the McAvoy trade. Perellzy was in the Pastrnak trade. Nurenschneider was in the McAvoy trade. Hermansen we traded for. I forgot how we got all the other guys. But what a ride it's been, man. The trade, Sandy Pelka was free agency. Jack Hare, I think we traded for in some random trade. Maybe it was Morgan Geekie. And then, Nald, man. 91 overall goalie in the year 1 draft. Came away from the Stanley Cup, but we have used our jump in. That could have gone so badly. But this could go so badly as well. Game 6 is off to a bad start. Looks like we are headed to a Game 7. 7 to decide our fate in Vegas. Come on, man. Let's go. Jonah Nurenschneider, 1-0. Higgins makes it 2. Come on, boys. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey, according to Bryce. I don't know if it's 2 or 3, honestly. I remember that saying, but, I'm not we don't gotta get into that. The shots are 13-13, but our boys have stepped up. James Higgins and Jonah Nurenschneider have made it 2-0 here. Come on, boys. Oh my god, Vladislav Gavrikov, not like this. That's why we needed another goal. Just make it to the end of the second. There we go. Okay, we are 1 period away. Come on, Nold. You're 91 overall. Shut it down. 1 period away, and Hermansen makes it 3-1. Come on, boys. Higgins makes it 4-1. Jack Eichel makes it 4-2. Pierre-Luc Dubois makes it 5-2. Oh, what a game right now. Come on, Boston. Come on, Boston. Come on, Bruins. Come on, boys. Come on. And 52 seconds away from a Stanley Cup, Boston. What the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened, but Porter Martone scored. Just happened. Hermansen into the zone. Drop. Shot. Montembeault tried to play it out, and Porter Martone, I think, just sealed us a Stanley Cup. 10% shooting percentage for Porter Martone. Look at Vegas, man. This was probably Bruce Cassidy's last run. Mitch Marner, Jack Eichel, all these boys. Jack Roslovic, screw you, buddy. Not every single rebuild takes 2 parts to do. But trading Pasta, trading McAvoy, and rebuilding around James Higgins and Landon Dupont, and now we're here, man. This is a thing they actually do in real life. They just put like the 4th liners out there, 3rd liners for the final few shifts, just kind of let them, have some fun. But the Stanley Cup is in the building, boys. Come on, let's go. This is absolutely sick. The Stanley Cup has arrived on the table and 18 seconds away. Mario, one of our very first draft picks, wins the draw and banks out of it with the gray hair. Potts won to make it 7-2. Put up 7 in game 7. Jordan Kyrou gets sent into the bench. The disrespect by the boys, that is absolutely ridiculous. But come on, okay, that's anticlimactic. I mean, this kind of ruins the video, but like, what a hit by Ryan Banks. I didn't even know his first name, but that dude just sent Jordan Kyrou into the bench. 3, 2, 1. And the Boston Bruins in the year 2033, after trading Pasta and McAvoy and Swayman and everybody else, have won the Stanley Cup. Come on, boys. Let's go, baby. The boys celebrating. Look at all the random ass hair and faces from the boys. And is that Nold? Is he Ginger or is that the other guy? Smythe winner Rocco Pelosi, the Conn Smythe winner. I telling you, this kid will be an NHLer one day. This kid will be a first round draft pick. And this kid, if he continues the way he continued at Mount St. Charles, will be an absolute stud. Remember who our captain is? It is number 51. Will Cooley is the captain. Okay, I did not know that was the case. Forgot to name a captain, which is absolutely my bad. But Will Cooley is the perfect captain. Signed him for $2 million, one of the veterans of the team, and he wins a Stanley Cup. And if you went from $2 million in free agency to captaining a Stanley Cup like, imagine how sick that would feel. Look at this. Jake Gensel gets his 3rd ring, baby. That's sick. Damn, bro. We're just getting all the old people. Like, this is why you have to have vets on the team. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 3rd line center, finally let his ego aside and became a proper NHL player. And he is now a Stanley Cup champion for the Boston Bruins. Knew that Jeremy Swayman wasn't going to lead Boston to a cup. And it was going to be a ginger from Germany, Leo Nold, I think that's his name. You are a Stanley Cup champion. Boston, we did it, baby. Just like JT in 2024. We did it! I hope that sounded good. And even drink champagne, but you know the NHL players, they get their beer in, they get their zins in at what, 16 years old, 14? Hockey, you get those in when you're 11 years old, you know, that's just kind of how it works here, you know, and then you end up with charges on, okay, let me just not throw any rumors around, because there actually are probably some hockey players with charges from female. Baby, let's go. Let's go, boys. We even had iShowSpeed's little brother, Danny Watkins, on the team. That's how you know this team was goated. Look, what is that? 7 years, but the Boston Bruins are Stanley Cup champions. Rocco Pelosi has a Conn Smythe. Bruins team is so young, though. I did not want them to go out on just one chance at a cup. They need multiple chances. How many times am I going to get Landon DuPont in a rebuild or a player as good as him? I don't really know. But this is our team. We cannot score. We are not goal-scoring team. But we do play good defense, and that is kind of how we get here to the playoffs. And we have the Ottawa Senators. Let's see how the Boston Bruins do here in round number 1. Okay, 3-1 Boston. Come on, boys, just close it out, and you're in game 5. And there we go. We have a good old-fashioned rivalry. The Montreal Canadiens against the Boston Bruins, and it is 2-1. We are down 3-1. Run, boys, but I don't want the run to end yet. And we do take a dub. Okay, come on, boys. Game 6, big dub here. There we go. In Montreal, Game 7, Lane Hudson opens the scoring. It's 2-1. Coletta, I don't know who you are, but you have a goal. And we do lose in Game 7. We won you guys a Stanley Cup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know who you want to see rebuilt next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.